And what do you think of the tariffs?
Well, I think tariffs are bad economics. They're bad economics for the countries that impose them. They're bad economics for the countries that have to pay for them. And they're particularly bad for the consumers who have to pay more. In the end, the payment stops with the poor old customer.
And in terms of the trip to China, what are you hoping to hear from the Prime Minister?
Well, I don't know what his goals are. I mean, I welcome the fact that he's going. I welcome the fact that trade relations have improved, but I ask again, why haven't you engaged with the most powerful man in the free world? I mean, after all, whatever we may think of President Trump, I mean, I disagree with a lot of things he's done, not all of them, but a lot of them, both before he became president for the second time and since. But he's the leader of the free world. And the United States and Australia have so much in common. We believe in liberal democracy. We believe in free markets. We believe that the individual and the family are more important than any other institutions in society. Now, why don't we give effect to that in practice?
If we go back to the federal election, we saw the Nationals do really, really well. Liberals, not so well. Obviously, we saw that split the first time in 38 years and they got back together very quickly. How do you see the current coalition? What do you want to see them do to potentially win the next election?
Well, I think they have to focus on a coherent, clear, understandable policy setting, particularly economics. I mean, everybody's got their theory as to why the Labor Party won. The Labor Party did better in the election than I thought they would. I thought they would probably win, but I didn't think they'd win as well. And I think the absence of a strong economic alternative from the coalition was the major reason. I don't think we should get diverted by debates about gender and equality and so forth. Now, we're all for having able women, more able women in Parliament. That's a given. Of course it is. But what we want are policies that are good for both women and men. And if we do that, I remember back to 1996, when I led the coalition to a huge win, we had an enormous number of women coming into the Parliament, a record number. And the last state election in New South Wales, if I am right, produced something like a parliamentary party with 42% made up of women. Now, that's a pretty high percentage. And that was an election that we lost. So if people are saying you can only win if you have more and more women, that tended to raise at least a question mark about that observation.